of your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Africa unite, I stop from fight. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Africa unite, I stop from fight. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Listen, Africa is my responsibility to see my people living up in love and unity. Marcus Garvey said this is the words of prophecy. Black people full of love, so there's a possibility. Amongst Africans we don't want no brutality. So the killing what I want South Africa have to flee. Build more schools like down the jail facilities. I set me royal African free. Alright then, boom. Africa unite, I stop from fight. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Africa unite, I stop from fight. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right?
Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I Empress Menen I, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie Jah, Rastafari. One more day above ground, and life is our ultimate position, nothing greater than that. We're here right now in Ghana, and we're at a special location. It's called JamRock Ghana. See, and we have with us the face of JamRock Ghana. His name is Kevoy. Kevoy.
Yeah.
Blessed love, my lad.
Respect.
Pleased to meet you, my brother.
Nice to meet you.
And a pleasure.
Respect. Respect. Hey, catch it.
Yeah, man. My wife is Ghanian. So.
I get in there.
Yeah. So, Kevoy. I hope I pronounce it properly.
Yeah.
How long have I been in Ghana?
Next month, which is March, we make 3 years now.
3 years. Wow. How do I find in Ghana?
Nah, to be honest with you, still, I think Ghana agree with me, as Jamaicans would say. You know, it's changed my life a lot. In terms of when I came to Ghana, I was just a young boy, you know, chasing a dream. Now it's a lot more solidified. I have more direction now, you know what I mean? I look different, I feel different. You know, it's a different vibe here. The place accept me, the people love me, we love the people. Everything local right now, you understand?
we don't normally see young youth like the coming into Africa unless your parents bring you like that. Especially a Jamaican, a virgin who leave from, you know, the islands, you know, coming into Africa. What persuaded the really make that transition?
I would say opportunities persuaded me the most. They always say where there's struggle, there's opportunity. So, you know, when I came over, obviously I don't think the people are struggling like, oh, the people are hungry. No, it's not like that. But there are gaps that need to be filled in society. And I think I have the ideas and the innovation to plug these gaps. And if I come in at an early stage and at an early age, by the time I get to like 45 years old, let's say 50 years old, I'll be okay, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just more of future planning and generational planning. Because, you know, right now, we're always a generation behind. You see me? Whereas, you know, maybe our parents didn't go to school and then struggle, and then they didn't really have the money to send us to this thing, or, you know. But then now what I want to do is jump a generation ahead or 2 generations ahead. So we know we have resources for all our youth them not come. You understand? And Africa is the best place to be at, for me as a young man.
Yes, sir. Give thanks. So we're here at JamRock Ghana. It's like a resort.
Nice,
yeah, very nice. Talk to about what's happening here. It's very beautiful.
Right now, so JamRock is like a family business. In terms of, well, I'm not biological family, but I've been added to a family. So when I was coming here, I met a Jamaican, see him? And the Jamaican is married to a Ghanian who owns this place, JamRock, you see me? But JamRock now is it's the biggest Jamaican brand in West Africa. You know, everybody knows about JamRock by now. So, you know, we provide authentic Jamaican food. We have a Jamaican chef who's from Jamaica. We brought him in earlier last year, 2022. Yeah, it's a big thing, man. A big operation, rather.
A big thing I go on.
Yeah, man.
Import chef and all of them.
Just cool, man. Just cool, man.
You think serious then?
Yeah, man. A serious thing.
Very serious. So, alright, the place look good. The aesthetic, I can see that the item have a lot of prominent figures, you know, who have paved the way for us as a people.
Yes.
Why we kind of, you know, why the aesthetic?
I mean, well, if you check JamRock's demographic, the people who come here are mostly people who are connected to the diaspora, people who are a little bit more matured. So it's not the young Jamaicans that say, take a ring. You understand? So it's more of people who are culturally aware. So what we do is that this idea with the faces on the walls, it came during our independence celebration for JamRock. So Jamaica celebrates independence in August, and it was August time when we wanted something to spice up the place a little bit, and we came up with the idea of using prominent figures. She came in and she's also assisting with like training and development, and so we work as a team. That's why I said it was a family business in the beginning, because even though we're not biologically connected, we work as a family.
Meeting and the networking, and it's a family setting.
Yes.
We were speaking behind the scene, and the idea that disclose that the I is doing like a retreat or a tour back to Jamaica.
Yes.
Talk to me about that, because we the Jamaicans who born in Jamaica, we are looking for come out.
True.
But talk to me about the I venture, going back to Jamaica.
Alright, so one of the things that I experience here a lot is that when I tell people that I'm from Jamaica, the first thing that they say to me is that is on their bucket list. They have to go to Jamaica. You understand? So I know that the market is there. And so what happens is that a lot of people now know me through my social media, because I'm usually telling people about the culture that's here and how it compares to the culture in Jamaica, and so I became popular here and I became popular in Jamaica because of it. So now a lot of people have me as that connector between the two cultures, and so I decided to just monetize and just say, alright, listen, I can take people to Jamaica and I can take people to Ghana. So the first leg is going to Jamaica, because I still want to see my youth and my family, you understand? And then I come back and I show the Jamaicans here, basically, and when they're here.
Great vibe. That is a real Pan-African vibe.
Yeah.
See? So going back to Jamaica, how long this been running? JamRock. How long is this been existing?
Okay, so JamRock, the brand has existed since 2015 or 2016, I think. But for here, it is our second year at this one. So we used to be in this level.
This level is not far from.
No, it's bigger than like.
It seems like there's a hotel.
As in here in JamRock?
Yeah.
Yes. Here is Oak Plaza Hotel. So what happened is that we came in and we see that the banners and the bar there and inside was developed by us. Right? So but we're using the hotel to do something. So now we don't have the partnership with the hotel. We pay the space.
And it's like bringing the Caribbean to West Africa, because most of Jamaicans are African. How does the community react to something like this?
Usually, you see, first things first, Ghanians love Jamaica. They love our vibes, they love our language, they love the way we behave, they love everything. You understand? So, most of the time, they recognize that age is similar. And the vibe is nice and very relaxed and very chill. musician represents a Ghana that is almost, I wouldn't say carefree, but it's more of an Irie vibe, if you understand. So we get a lot of locals here, and locals love reggae music as well, and we have a live reggae session on a Friday night. So yeah, so they come through, and you know they love. I tell you, say in here full on a Friday. Oh, full up on a Friday night. Oh, Ghanaians love Jamaican music, so they come in and they hear the live music. If you hear Ghanaians singing reggae, you would never believe that they are Ghanaians.
But let me ask you this though, cause you know we're in Ghana. This is a Jamaican cultural setting. Do they hide and prepare Ghanaian food?
Yeah man.
As well?
Yeah man. One thing with Ghanaians today, they like them local food same way, you know?
Yeah.
You know, so we still do local dishes like banku and tilapia. We do our jollof rice still, you know, we do our stews, we do all that thing. We do okra demi. That's one of our best sellers actually. So yeah, so okra demi is everywhere I go and people say, oh, have you tried the okra demi at JamRock? Or I say, hey, I run JamRock and they say, hey, the okra demi is really nice. Yeah, but it's one of our best sellers. So we do local food. We can't neglect. We're in the local market. It's not like we're in a Jamaica where, you know what I mean, everybody wants Jamaican.
True.
You see me? So we have to cater to the taillight.
Yeah, diversify.
Yeah.
Variety is the spice of it.
Of course.
Yeah, so there I speak about reggae music, and you know every Friday there's like a live thing. They either entertain artists from Jamaica coming here performing and things like that.
Oh yeah. We've had a few Jamaicans come through and perform. We have Morgan Heritage, not here at the old location. This location we've had Eric Donaldson. He came and he performed for our Independence Festival, so he was our headliner for that one. We've had quite a few. We have Coffee come through, but Coffee didn't sing. Yeah, but we've had Jamaicans come through, and we take care of Jamaicans that come through as well. Busy Signal came here.
I see you recently had Busy Signal.
Yeah, we took care of Busy Signal in terms of food and stuff.
Okay. So he didn't perform?
No, he didn't perform at JamRock. He performed in Ghana, but not at JamRock.
Where did I them see JamRock like the next 3 years from now? Did I them intend to have like different branches?
Oh, 100%. I think that's in the vision for this year.
Okay.
Where we're looking at different locations, but what we want to do is make smaller locations. So we have one grand location and then we have smaller locations where you can access the food, you can access the vibe, you can access different things. But yeah, definitely in 3 years' time, I think JamRock will be in West Africa. And not necessarily just Ghana anymore, you know. We look at branches in Ivory Coast. We hear that there's a heavy reggae influence in Ivory Coast. There's a heavy reggae influence in Nigeria. So, a heavy reggae influence in Nigeria, Togo, these areas. So what we want to do is we want to expand our restaurants in those areas and make sure that we have a specific formula. So that's even one of the reasons why I brought in the chef.
Powers. Gambia also.
Yeah. Gambia. Oh yeah, Gambia like Jamaica too. Yeah, I've heard that one.
So alright, yeah, they're looking to expand and grow, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
The item here of local Ghanian working as staff. Here in Jamaican.
Yeah. No. So we have one Jamaican in the kitchen, who's the chef, Dean. And we don't have Jamaicans who work as waiters or anything, but we have the rest of the staff is local. If you look at the management team now, then I am Jamaican. Raphael is Jamaican. He's married to Liz, who's Ghanaian. Okay. There are so many new roads that have popped up, so many new buildings that have popped up since I've been here in 3 years. But I still know that the market is still young. So it still has a world of opportunities. But in terms of development, I think it's moving rapidly. You look now, you realize that there are so many people who are coming across to see what is happening here, to see what's going on. People are coming for holidays. People want to see what is in Ghana. So therefore, the development has to move with the pace. So, but I think the pace is a little bit slow. Is in terms of meeting the match or meeting the demand, which is why I think the diasporans need to come in now and start planting their feet and say, all right, property here, resort here, restaurant here, this thing here, that thing here, and start developing like that.
So the slogan Africa waits its creator, you see that as a reality?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah?
100%. I think the people in the diaspora, when you come here, and it's not disrespect to Ghanaians, but it's just when you recognize the society, you realize that a lot of the people are subdued. They live in fear. Like it's not fear like, oh, everybody
Scared.
yeah, it's not scared like that, but it's just that nobody, like a lot of people aren't ready to take initiative, you see me, or try something new, or do something different. But I think the people in the diaspora have the new ideas, and they're the ones being worked out anyway, because they're the ones being used to build the networks and the roads and the this and the that. And I'm saying, yeah, take your skill, and you come here, and you collab with the people. You see me, I say, open the people's eyes, because the thing is, is exposure, that changes a lot of things. You see me, if you aren't exposed to opportunities in, let's say, tire making or whatever, you aren't exposed to those things, and you don't think about those things. You understand? So once you come, the people come with the ideas and new, fresh ideas, and they expose the people, then it will open a world of opportunities for the people who come and the people who are here. You know?
Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Totally agree. So, development, because a lot of people in the West, they look at Africa as a place where it just mud hut houses and them type of vibe. You know what I mean? But as far as what I can see that Ghana is a rapidly developing nation. Everywhere I go, I see new houses, new buildings, new hotels and apartments going up. Why people from the West should come?
Right now, first things first, black people from the West should come because they're black. That is the very first thing. That is at the forefront of everything. Because at the end of the day, it's many rivers to cross when you're not white in that area. You understand? You understand? So it's many rivers to cross. You might come and you might say, oh, there's corruption here, and but there's corruption everywhere. I always say there's corruption everywhere. It's just that white man know how to hide it better than black man. Black man just want to spend and buy some new car, and you understand?
Yeah.
But when it comes to future development and generational wealth and generations, and this is where we have to do it, because then we recognize that in the West our generations are not doing any better. As much as the generation that come, it's trickling down. You say, oh, just the other day, like last year, it was the first black president of Apple. And everybody was celebrating, or first black CEO. I never say, it was a big, something like, was huge for black people because now, and I'm saying, why is that huge for black people? Like seriously, like if you think about it, what makes that huge for black people? Are we not capable of doing those things? You see me? So why is it that now you go look at me now and single it out and say, oh, you black man, oh, it's a black man now, he's the president. You didn't do that last year when there was a white man inside. You see me, David? Even when Apple opened its doors and there was a first white CEO, nobody said it was the first white CEO because they expect. You understand what I'm saying? But when you come here, it becomes different. You're no longer a black man, you're just a man. You see a black man own a motel, a black man own a bank, a black man own a resort, a black man owns everything. I don't want to take oppression. I don't like oppression. See? And I can push that aside and say I don't want oppression. I can take whatever else is over here, but just understand that my opportunity is different. You see me? And what we can see and what we can do and what we can help. The market is here, the market is big. Listen, there are so many opportunities for black people in this place.
Here, so many opportunities. So my brother, which 3 words would you use to describe JamRock to the rest of the world?
JamRock Ghana. Culture, vibes, great food. I don't know great food. Great food I don't want word, but I'll use it as one word. Great food.
You hear it right here from the brand ambassador, Kevoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, it's an honor,
Respect.
pleasure to have you on the program.
Respect.
Listen,
Much love. Much love.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mindset, like, subscribe, check up on the roof, and as I respect, peace out.
Africa unite. I stop from far. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Africa unite. I stop from far. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right? Listen, get to youth, you need to know Emmanuel. The black Christ of salvation up as I need well. Heads of government, the people them a go rebel to the system where you create of us living in hell. Time a go come, you cannot buy nor sell. Babylon is falling, yo, the time can tell. Africa unite, come make we break them spell. Bless us, chest us, Emmanuel. Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. Africa unite. I stop from far.
Lifestyle movement,
You're killing off your
Africa
brothers and
Connection,
your sisters. Don't you
2020.
know say that is not right? Africa unite. I stop from far. You're killing off your brothers and your sisters. Don't you know say that is not right?
Voila. Off a cliff. That's it. Beautiful scenery, you know? Whole lot of things. Giving thanks for life. That's it.